Welcome to your daily tarot reading with Sly Roxtar. This reading is for Friday, March 25th. As always, this reading may be for some of you, it could be for one of you. Take what applies, leave the rest, and please let me know what you think in the comments. All right, here we go. Friday, March 25th, energy and messages. What is going on Friday, March 25th? Energy and messages for Friday, March 25th. One more, Friday, March 25th. Energy and messages. Friday, March 25th. Energy and messages. Right in the center, heart of the matter, sitting in, stewing in, all around you. Justice in reverse. Libra. Okay, so this might be an extension of that Hierophant we saw in reverse yesterday. So justice in reverse. This is about inner knowledge, strength, balance. And with justice in reverse, it might be that you have been waiting on something. It could be legal, and it is just taking a little bit longer than you were expecting. It also might not be panning out in exactly the way that you had hoped or expected. This is also asking you today to go inside and see how this situation that might not be playing out, how you wanted, how is that benefiting you? What can you learn from it? Justice is all about that sort of truth that she carries. As you can see with upright, that sword pointing straight up, it is in reverse. So your thinking might be a little bit skewed. And what's really necessary here is for you to go inward and look for that silver lining. What can you learn from this situation? An obstacle you might encounter today. The Three of Wands. Okay, so as this matter either takes a little bit longer or isn't exactly what you hoped for, how are you making progress towards the future? What are your plans moving forward? When you lift your gaze from what is known and you look to the unknown, how are you plotting that course? And really the challenge today is to not get stuck in the results or the delay, to accept what happens when it does and to move forward from there, to not get, again, stuck in, oh, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, now everything's ruined, and dwelling in that place. Take what has been gained or what has been lost and find that path forward. Where is this all coming from? Oh, the Ten of Swords. You've been defeated. Okay, justice in reverse. There is definitely something here that you were hoping for, something you wanted to work out in your favor, and it's just been an outright defeat. It didn't play out in your best, I don't know, interest, but ultimately this is in your best interest. It just might not seem that way. You feel defeated, tired, just overcome. And that is happening. So as a challenge to see how you manage when things don't go your way, when you are left with maybe less resources than you are accustomed to or than you're expecting to have at this point, and how do you progress with what you do have. You definitely feel defeated here, probably wronged in some way, and very, very tired. Just overcome. Energy leaving you today. What's fading out? The Emperor in reverse. The Emperor is the sign of Aries, and this Emperor in reverse is a lack of control, a loss of control, and maybe you were really throwing everything that you had at this situation, And when it hasn't worked out, you're feeling very empty, that you've put everything that you could possibly marshal, and you've spent it here in this situation. And that is probably one of the reasons you're feeling just totally overcome, exhausted, and very, very defeated. The challenge is how to plan the course forward. 3 of Wands. That is your challenge today. More cards, more information. What is the gift being offered to you today? The 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups sits right in the center of the Tree of Life. It is a 6, and it's looking back with rose-colored glasses. It's that sweet sense of nostalgia. And at the same time, with that sense of nostalgia, there is the recognition that what you are looking at no longer applies. It is the past, and you are here now. So the gift being offered to you today is really recognizing that the good times, the bad times, all of those things, they are behind you. And in order to recreate a sense of comfort, rosiness, sunshine, how are you going to make steps now so that in the future you can recapture those sweet emotions? Moving towards you today. The 7 of Cups. We have the 6 and the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is definitely a departure from that 6. This is about options. You have a lot of options, and it might be that with all of this energy that you've spent on this issue, with this Justice in reverse, trying to control the situation, Emperor in reverse, and ultimately being defeated here with this 10 of Swords, I don't think that this situation worked out very well for you. It could be that you were wronged, and it could just be that sometimes that's how things shake out. Coming at you is this world of options. Where do you go from here? And with this 7 of Cups, all options are not equal. One is better than the rest. There are a lot of distractions here. There are a lot of false promises. There are a lot of unnecessary items here in these cups. You have plenty of things that will bring you instant gratification, and at the same time they will be instant and short-lived. There is maybe one cup here that is a longer path to more sustained success. And can you pick that one out of all of these other things that are floating around? And when you have this moment with this 10 of Swords where everything is done, it's laying around you in ruin, and the clouds break and you get back up to start again, it can often seem like you have so many different directions that you can go in. The gift here with this 6 of Cups is to learn from the feeling, because cups are feelings and emotions, to learn from the feeling that you want to recapture from the past, and notice with that in mind, or in heart, if you will, it's going to be a lot easier to spot the false cups and the more beneficial ones. So taking this gift that is being offered to you today from this 6 of Cups and almost superimposing that onto this 7, you can start to get a clear picture of which one is going to bring more long-term fulfillment. And this is the challenge today, the 3 of Wands, charting that course forward. Greater clarification taken from the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, the last third of Gemini and the first 2/3 of Cancer. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, and it could be you. Because of these cups here, it definitely could be you. It's about being emotionally stable with significant amount of depth, and creating the home life for yourself that you would like to, nurturing yourself, finding nurturing relationships. This, again, if it is somebody you're dealing with, it is a very, very feminine energy, a lot of deep emotion. And again, it could just represent the birthday from the last third of Gemini and the first 2/3 of Cancer. So even though things did not work out for you on this day, and it's just a daily reading, you might be disappointed on this day. Remember that that is temporary, and what is important now is to look ahead. And to not be distracted with instant gratification, false promises, and really select how you would like to move into the feeling and which direction will bring you the most emotional satisfaction in the long term. Thank you for joining me. I will be back tomorrow. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you back here soon at Sly Roxtar.